I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger.
There he is. Granddaddy Longlegs. He won't bite you. He freaks out a lot of people, but he won't bite you. His mouth's too small to hurt you. Good morning, y'all. It is flooding, downright flooding in Mississippi. My grass looks like the gall darn Amazon jungle. The creeks are swollen. I can't even go home with my truck because the field is so gall darn wet. And this right now is a drizzle. This morning it was lightning and thundering and acting all kinds of stupid with heavy rain. And this is the kind of rain, there's some more thunder, where there ain't no wind. The wind usually means the stuff's gonna blow out and be gone. Well, guess what? This crap is here to stay. It gets darker over that way and even darker over in yonder. That's where the thunder's coming from. That's out to the west. I gotta go to Baton Rouge and deliver this load. Then I gotta pick up another load. And I'm gonna be headed east. Which means, yes, good people, it means that I will be stuck in the rain the whole weekend I'm trying to work. But hey, I would rather drive in the rain than I would the ice and the snow. Or the high winds. So, you know, whatever. I can handle the rain. The only bad thing about the rain is the four-wheelers can't handle the rain and they're crashing all over the place. So I will let y'all know how things are going a little bit later. Bye! Y'all better sweep out them trailers. They didn't have an empty at the last place, so I had to go on an empty search. And I found this one over here at the repair shop. Couldn't really figure out what was going on with it. But it is solid, and I'm gonna sweep it out, and I'm gonna get my load and get out of here. Later. I am loaded. Still raining. I'm gonna go meet the family for a little bit of lunch. Then I'm gonna go deliver this in Georgia for the morning. And I'll keep y'all updated. Have a good one. Later. Saturday night, Meridian, Mississippi. You would think that it wouldn't be so busy. This place, you never know. Sometimes you go straight to the pump and sometimes you don't. It's raining. I think all these drivers are scared of getting wet. They're blocking the pump. Anyway, hopefully we can get in here. Later. Well, y'all, it is Sunday morning. And I didn't even get in Georgia last night. I'm probably about 10, 11 miles from the line. I messed up myself. I figured it a little too close. There's a slight possibility I won't be able to deliver my load tonight before midnight. I can get started here at 10, but I'm gonna be running real close on my driving time and my 14 today in order to get it delivered. I wanted to get a little further last night, but the rain and the weather had me slowed down so many times over the last couple of days. That's one problem with planning yourself out for a week at a time. I mean, it's good because I can really search the area over a couple of days to find that next load. But when you figure yourself out for so far, you have a couple of delays along your route plan, and you're going to end up like this, running all your hours in the hopes of making it on time. I mean, Google Maps says I'll make it in 10 hours and 22 minutes. That was last night of just driving. And if I manage my clock right today, I've got a drop and hook. Then I got a drop and hook to pick it up, and a drop and hook to drop it off. So I have to deliver this one, pick up the next one, deliver it all today before midnight. And I get started at 10 o'clock over here, 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock over, 11 o'clock over here, 10 o'clock home time. So we will see how the day goes. With the weather like this, I really don't like to run fast, and I'm not going to risk my career over this one load. You know, if you crash or roll that sucker over, it's game over for you. You know, you ain't gonna make another job. So I'm gonna try to be careful, but frugal with my time. And Lord willing, I'll get it delivered and get everything done today. Even if I have to leave my truck in the town where I'm delivering, which is Hammond, Louisiana down there. So, God bless, and we will talk to you a little later. Got me a sausage and egg biscuit and some grape jelly. We're going to be fixing that up here in just a second. I got my Bible. That's how I'm spending my Sunday morning, because I figured my load's wrong. So I'm going to sit here until my time comes up where I can run, which is probably about an hour or so, and eat this. It's hot, this biscuit. And once the biscuit's gone, I'll be studying pretty good. I'm going to study today about attending church. Something that I'm not able to do today because of my own mess up. I can't blame nobody else but myself. We'll holler at y'all in a little while. Bye. Alright, y'all. I am latched and attached, fitting to do my little Qualcomm work. Right this minute, it's not raining on me. I was able to drop and swap without getting wet. The place I'm at is still recovering from some heavy tornado damage this year, but that's about all I can say about it. I ain't really supposed to show stuff, I don't reckon, about where I'm at, but y'all can't tell who I'm at with what I'm showing you. So far, knock on wood, I'm hitting my head, there looks like I've got enough time to make my delivery and possibly get to the truck stop afterwards. So Lord willing, and the weather permitting, everything should go okay. Hopefully I will not pull this tight again. I don't like doing it this tight. It's too much stress on me. Too much stress on anybody when you make it this tight. Plus, I was in some heavy rain up in Atlanta, coming around that southwest bend. Lord have mercy, man. I don't know how people didn't hit me. And the traffic on going the opposite way was just stopped on both sides of it. I was like, oh man, that ain't good. But Lord bless me, and I made it through, and I've got my load. I made it here on time to pick it up. Now, if I can make it there on time to deliver it before midnight, I'll be good to go. It's 3 o'clock. I got 9 hours to do it. Later. Dirty 30. That's right. I am sitting down here at the Pilot in Marianna, Florida, taking my dirty 30. Looks like, unless I run into some troubles, I should be at my delivery on time. May even have enough time to get up the road. So I still got 5 hours to run. Well, actually I got like 4 hours and 40 minutes is what it says on my navigation screen that I use, and I've got 5 hours and 8 minutes left total driving. 6 hours in about 8-10 minutes on my 14. So we've made good time today, even considering the terrible weather. I'm happy with the day so far. I'm just ready to get home. I'm tired. It's been a long week. Got to get home and see my animals and hug my sweetheart. All that kind of stuff. So y'all tune in and we'll see if I can make it on home later. Just crossed into Falmouth. Swung into the rest area. Checked my tires out real quick. The Florida weigh station had one in there doing the weigh-in, and there was no chase vehicles. But you see, there ain't hardly nobody at this rest area coming into Alabama. I guess all the truckers must be at home. Well, guess what? I'm headed that way. Later. Well, y'all, I have made my delivery last night, and I'm going to go home. When I made it back over here to the truck stop, I was within my last 5 minutes of driving, and under 20 minutes of total 14 hours. So the Lord blessed it, and we made it to the little truck stop. Even though I had to pay 10 bucks to park, it was nice to be able to get parked. Made the load on time. I got there at 11:10. Load had to be there before midnight. So I think I did pretty good. I was a little worried there for a little while. Not too worried. But I made it. That's the main thing. I didn't make it all the way home, but what can you do with weather and trailer searches, you know? I thank the Lord. I made it. Now I'm fixing to get over here in the truck. And I'm going to go park at the house, and we're going to take our 34 hours. So I will holler at y'all later on. I'm going to upload this in a few minutes. Bye.